Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, 3 inning. Striding into the box, Jason G. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Fly ball out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in.
Third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Very nice afternoon. High skies and 77 degrees at game time. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Peralta is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now in the box, Mike Schmidt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Mike Schmidt.
And that one just missed outside. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hard hit ball to second. To his right, Hernandez. And there's 1 away. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Kelvin Herrera, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Kelvin.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Get hard back up the middle. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come. Now batting, Babe Ruth.
Leading off the center fielder.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to Kevin Segrist, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. He'll go to the bag for 1. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play. Stepping up now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Piscotty has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Here's Chris Davis now.
Leading off for the Michigan. Left fielder.
From the stretch. And that misses inside 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Outside 3-0 now. David Peralta waits on deck. Green light on the changeup, but he comes up empty. 3-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
The pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Hernandez up the middle, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Into the box now, David Peralta.
Center fielder, David Peralta.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So striding in, Evan Gattis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Peralta's on the move. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Giambi has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Hit in the air out to right. The Scotty's on the move, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
Scott Van Slyke will come on as a pinch hitter.
Scott Van Slyke.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Now playing Jorge Alfaro. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-1 from Segrist to 1-2 now. Van Slyke aboard here at first with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
There's one.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number
Harrison Bader will get the call here as he'll. Lee Smith enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Logan Morrison will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Looked like the fork ball. 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance, Jason Giambi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Second baseman DJ LeMahieu, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. First pitch on its way down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up.
Swing and a miss.
You're ready.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Brad Miller will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third. Stepping in, Mike Schmidt. The winning run is at first base. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Scooter Gennett. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at-bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. At the plate, Paul DeYoung. A 2-out hit would win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Grant Dayton, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Line to the right side. Uh-oh, he missed it. The throw into second, and he is in there. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Scott Van Slyke, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hard ground ball to third. Schmidt has it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. So striding forward now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. DeYoung's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Back up the middle. Hernandez ranging up the middle. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Now at the plate, David Peralta. A base hit in his first trip. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Van Slyke is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. He popped out in his first trip. Hot shot towards the hole. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here. So stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, just a brutal pop, and it goes right by him. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Johan Camargo will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 17.
Here's a high pop-up. Jeanette settles under it near second. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Jason Giambi. He appears here in his All-Star Series form. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Peralta on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Schmidt's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Kevin Segrist will take the ball now as the new pitcher. John Andrioli will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Sam Dyson, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Giambi moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And that misses 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the Darren O'Day takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Digging in and looking for more, Babe Ruth. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hard liner towards short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are two away. Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Here's Chris Davis now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this one nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Digging in, David Peralta. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Davis stands at first with 1 out. Lifted in the air to center. Ruth has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Evan Gattis now standing in. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he's safe. Here's Hanley Ramirez as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Now the 0-1. Ground ball left side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the winning run is across to score. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he really made it happen.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Schmidt. He will lead this one off today.
Third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
First pitch on its way. And underway from the desert as the first pitch of the afternoon is. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. And it will be a scorcher this afternoon. Already 1:02 at game time. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Looks at a curveball called for a strike. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks.
Second baseman, Peter Jeanette.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is out on the tag. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So coming to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way.
Second baseman.
This one's flared out toward left. Davis is over, 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gardner.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Robinson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. Striding.
Batting fourth, catcher, Johnny Bench.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that.
Batting fifth, center fielder
Kevin Segrist was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. As a look, now the pitch. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Gardner on third. Robinson on second. Bench is over at first with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Gonzalez can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Davis. He's got it, and they get out of the jam Stepping in, Chris Davis. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Aaron O'Day, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. Banks has got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Standing in, David Peralta. And the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Standing in, Evan Gattis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he takes ball 1. O'Day has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof. Gardner will get there, and he puts it away. Now, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Segrist is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron O'Day. Pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll step in to lead it off. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Line drive to center field. Griffey is there, and he has it for the first out. Brad Miller move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brad Miller is out number 2 here in the third inning. Mike Schmidt will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready with another 2-2. Popped him up. Bench over to his right, and that's the third out. Lee Smith, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. First delivery to him on the way. Runs up and gets this one down. Ramirez is there, and he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Here's Brett Gardner now. The winning run is at first base. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Peralta comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Settling in now, Jackie Robinson. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Not in time. He's in there at second. Runner goes for third, and now they've got him picked off. Throw won't get him. Gordon stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ready with another 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. Ready, here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with a base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is... Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Throw over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And yet another throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count.
Now the 2-0. Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners on the move for second. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. afternoon baseball here on the show. So digging in now, David Peralta.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he is going to reach to start the ball game. Didn't hit it far, but it's an infield single. A ball and no strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is under it. One away. Into the box, Devin Mesoraco. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, decided. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Drilled to first. Gonzalez is up with it. The tag, and he is out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Richard on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Dan Jennings, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Peralta on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Here's Adrian. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground down the first baseline. Up the middle and off his leg. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Skied down the left field line. After it is Davis. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And Gordon will make it all the way around to third base. He's got himself a triple.
Batting 7. Shortstop.
Kevin Segrist, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. And Segrist starts him with a strike. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Outside, 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Paul DeYoung, as he'll get his first opportunity in the first pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Craig Stammen, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt it.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run. Here's Chris Davis now. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. Striding into the box, David Peralta. Hit back up the middle. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Evan Gatton.
Evan Gatton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And a sinker there, swung on it. Here's Randall Grichuk as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Hard hit to first, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Tyler Austin come off the bench.
Now coming in the bench, Tyler Austin.
Darren O'Day is ready and he'll take the ball. Denard Span come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Now a bunt attempt here. Schmidt is right there. Now a diving tag, and he hangs on for the out. Whoa. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. A Count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable hitter's count.
Meanwhile, now the throw to the bag is there, and he is out at third base.
Number 4. Snyder.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Grant Dayton takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting glove and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jeanette calls for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top. Not a surprise for this time of year. It is burning hot here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, 3-inning battle royale baseball between the Missions and the Mongols. These two should provide. So digging in now, Mike Schmidt. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Mission, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Here comes the first pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Soto giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Antonio Bastardo, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. And will hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Grounded back up the middle to his right. Johnson. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Lucas Duda. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Lucas Duda.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Peralta. Into the pool area and gone. At the plate, Elvis Andrews, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now in the box, Jake Lamb. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Schmidt shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gennett has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out. Stepping up now, Chris Davis. First pitch on its way. A late swing at a slide. Slider for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. high in the air out to center field. Soto is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, David Peralta. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pulled toward right center field. Soto moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end. So striding in, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Pitch popped up. Schmidt is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled straight back. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Gaddis gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired, 2 down now. Juan Soto to the plate now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis on the move. He gets there to make the catch. And stepping in, Evan Gaddis, 7-8-9, bottom of the order. First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike. Gaddis doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box now, Kuskasic, a right-handed reliever.
Now pitching.
Kosic has the target. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. Again, he sends it out of play. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal that. Down to first, no swing. So that's ball 4. Franchy Cordero will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Not too often you see a changeup come across it.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's late. He's safe. If that was anybody else running down the line, he'd have had him. Riding in once again, Mike Schmidt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ramirez at second. Cordero At first, one gone. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. The second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. And he is out at the plate as they cut down the tying run. And in a flash, this... MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Standing in, Chris Taylor.
Shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Now here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So here's Aaron Hill.
Second baseman,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Peralta's after it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Mike Schmidt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. And the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is there. One out. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Ruth over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Hit hard on the ground is short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Kyle
Schwarber.
Kevin Segrist takes the mound.
Kevin Segrist.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Schwarber is usually found patrolling the outfield, but he can also get behind the plate, and that's exactly what he's doing in this one.
Yeah, and this, I'll tell you what. You want to have a job in the big leagues for the next 15, 20 years? Be versatile and have the ability to catch. I'll be locked in on this guy today because that's a tough ask to go behind the dish. I want to see how he works with the pitcher, but if he can do it, if he can frame balls, play corner outfield positions, maybe moonlight.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. At the plate, Chris Davis.
Leading off for Cuba, left fielder, Chris Davis.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. A little bouncer. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. So stepping in, David Peralta. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Gattis. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back toward the mound. Hill is there. One there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. The 1-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. DeYoung into shallow center, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Lee Smith takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The pitcher number 40, Tommy Malone.
Eduardo Escobar will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peralta on the move. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it'll be three-inning Battle Royale baseball between Brooklyn and Cuba. The Missions attempt to live another day. Coming up next. Here's Carlos Gomez. He will lead this one off. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it'll be 3-inning. Now batting, Mike Schmidt. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way.
Mike Schmidt.
Grounded to third. Beckham has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away. So one away here with the bases empty and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Strike one to start the at bat. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Fires into his motion. Here it is on 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. Robertson up the middle. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Robertson comes up with it. He'll whip this one to first. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Freeman.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And he's set down, 1 away. So coming to the plate. Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now.
Center fielder.
Kevin Segrist, a 6-foot, 5-inch left. Matt Kemp will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Jeanette is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now, Paul DeYoung. He'll get us started in the top. For the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Riding in, Chris Davis. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Zach Britton, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Popped him up. Robertson has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Britton is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, way to get dirty. He goes to first. Oh, buddy. Beats it out. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Peralta over at second. Ramirez on at first with 2 down. Popped him up. Piazza is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Grant Dayton, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Under it, Jeanette, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Daniel Robertson. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs. Attack the strike.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peralta's after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance? Mike Schmidt, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Schmidt has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Hoskins. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Step.
Leading off for the Tigers, right fielder, Aaron. Oh, okay.
Darren O'Day, 6'4" inch. Right-hander Logan Morrison, who will come on as a pinch hitter. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Batting ninth,
Bradley Zimmer will move into the on. Deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and no strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it. 2 down. Into the box now. Freddie Freeman. He's open. Lee Smith, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on. Digging in now, Brandon Moss. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Amsterdam, right fielder, Brandon Moss.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Crowd still filing in this afternoon. The game's first. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. 2-1 the count. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Settling in now, Jackie Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Into the box.
Batting third.
Kevin Segrist enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Strike 10. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Robinson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. And the runner's breaking for third. And this is fouled at the plate. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches high, the throw, and the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols.
Number 5.
Bounce slowly back toward the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Mike Schmidt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Carl Edwards Jr., a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Edwards features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Buhner ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Paul DeYoung takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Lifted in the air out to right. Moss on the run. And the inning is over. Ready now, Jay Buhner, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in, Matt Joyce. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2. Striding into the box, Chris Taylor. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So digging in now, Chris Davis, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Missed with the breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. High pop-up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Digging in, David Peralta.
Center fielder, David Peralta.
First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. Taylor showing off his range. And quickly there are 2 away. Evan Gattis now standing in. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Gattis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A bouncer to the left side. Taylor has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos.
Leading off for Amsterdam, Catherine.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. 1 away here to begin the third.
Batting ninth, Edgar. Carl Edgar Jr.
Chad Pinder will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time. Francisco Rodriguez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Franchy Cordero will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Hit on the ground to third. And there's one down now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in for his second. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2 balls and no strikes. The count is Stanton. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Uner has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Scooter Gennett 0 for 1.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to Gennett. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Joyce. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Darren O'Day is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. At the plate, Jackie Robinson.
Leading off for the line. Second baseman.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider. And a good that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Hit back up the middle. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Buhner. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You know, that can really be ineffective.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Now in the box, Paul DeYoung. He flew out in his last at bat.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Fastball misses inside. It's even. At 1. Ready with the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. So striding in, Chris Davis. A winning run is at first base. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to third. He's got it. And he is in there. Stepping up now, David Peralta. A winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Rex Brothers comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. He's set. Here it comes. Now both runners on the move. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. So striding forward now, Evan Gattis. And he could very well get the intention. Pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And it's fouled away. So 1-1 home. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the winning run is across to score. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Stepping in, Mike Schmidt. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Cuba, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. To 1-2 now. Still 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. One away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Rex Brothers enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping in, Chris Davis. And their runners at the corners now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lind is in pursuit. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Into the box now, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. Harrison waits on it. And the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman, Joey Votto.
First delivery to him on the way. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is under it. Makes the play, one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. On the ground to the left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now to the plate, Jose Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit high and deep to right center. Stanton giving chase. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Evan Gattis. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. Pitch on the way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right. He hauls this one in for the second out.
Now coming in the pinch hitter, Randy Cordero.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Kevin Segrist, a 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jeanette Over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Adam Lynn trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Standing in, Mike Schmidt. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Mission, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Here comes the first pitch. And underway on the south side as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. The count now at 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Joaquin Soria takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Tried to check it and it's 0-1. And he misses there. 1-2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get...
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for the first out of the game. Schmidt leads off first with one away. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Snyder's on his horse, but he won't get there. It falls in. Long throw to third, and he's safe. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Number 48 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 48.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be...
Now a ball hit down to Alvarez. This could be two. To second for one. On to first. And talk. Now at the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Pedro
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Alvarez tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this was swung on and missed, and Alvarez is sent packing for the first.
Batting second, third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And the changeup is way low that time. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and there are two down. Stepping up to the plate, Duke Snyder. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Snyder.
Kevin Segrist gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. First offering on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Chris Davis now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. The relay throw. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now.
Number 6, David Peralta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Davis stands at second with no outs. Rounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Evan Gaddis now standing in.
Catcher, Evan.
Justin Grimm, a right-handed reliever, standing sixth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Olsen on the move. But this will land foul shy of the wall. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Popped up. Grimm moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts from the stretch. Hit out towards second. Rendon is there. A throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2. Nothing game. Brad Miller will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. New pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment. A bouncer up the middle. The second for one. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. Striding in once again, Mike Schmidt. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Grounded to first. Taken in by Encarnacion. The tag, and they got him. Darren O'Day, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Peralta arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. In now is Anthony Rendon. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit down the line at first. Ramirez ranges to his left. And he'll step on the bag himself. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Olsen waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Scooter Gennett. He reached on a single in his first try. In the air down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Reinheimer from the outfield grass. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Olsen has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. That'll bring up the Grant Dayton, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Now pitching.
Justin Smoke will come on now as the pinch hitter. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Now batting. Trey Mancini will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here comes Peralta. And that's the second out of the inning. Will Middlebrooks will get the call. Lee Smith, right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duty. Brandon Moss will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he fouls this one off. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Peralta is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys.